Hello everybody, welcome back to Bedrock Survival with Fix. We are, shocking to, well, probably no one, we're back here at the Guardian Farm yet again, because I really want to continue moving on this. And yeah, I got some decisions to make here. Let me take you back here and let's talk a little bit about the build. You'll forgive me if my spirits are a little dampened. As many of you know, I live in Pittsburgh, and today is the day that the Pittsburgh Steelers lost to the Cleveland Browns in the playoffs and are eliminated for the season, so season's over. And that is really heartbreaking, man. Like, it stinks. They went 11-0 to start the season, and then finished. What they finished? They finished 1-5 to finish the season. So it's just like a total like in the toilet. Just ugh. And plus, the Steelers have a great quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger, who's very possibly retiring. Like, maybe this is his last run. You know, that is like when you lose like a Hall of Fame all-time great player, then you're kind of starting from scratch and the whole bit. But regardless, you're probably not here for football talk, I guess. So I'm going to try to get a little bit happier here and get some building done on the Guardian Farm. And I want to break up this flat wall here with some sort of mini towers, because I'm kind of thinking about how the skyline's going to look. And I think what I want to start doing is bringing in some of the prismarine roofs that are going to be here. Yeah, that's right. We're going to have prismarine spires all around here. So what I think I want to do is break up this big flat area with like sort of a small tower that's maybe only this tall. Actually, I think that's one too many. Yeah, but that tall, was that? It's 85. And then we'll do a spire on top of it, which is just going to be a good way to sort of start to break that up. And probably, I haven't started filling this in yet, but I'm probably going to go with like cobble sort of on the background, so I can kind of do what's like this, except for it'll be jutting out, so it'll look a little bit cooler. But yeah, this will be a nice little circle, and I think it'll make a pretty nice change, I think. Oops, nope. Boy, I am getting so used to this RTX. It's gonna be tough to go back, man. I really love like all the little beveled edges to the blocks and stuff. Like if you look at the cobblestone and the light, oh man, that is. I mean, look at that. Really love it. Regardless, let me do some of these towers here. Get a little bit of the building bit done, and I definitely want to plug before I get too far in the video that if you want to help me a little bit support the channel, if you don't mind hitting a like and leaving me a comment on this video, I've heard many times that it's very helpful for our channel and getting more views and all that kind of stuff. So give me a hand if you don't mind. Okay, I'll see you on the other side of this. I want to come in here at night because I've decided after a lot of sort of bumping around here and trying to figure out what to do. I got all these towers put up. Clearly, obviously, no roofs yet. I am going to need to ramp up or AFK overnight. Probably that's actually the key, is just AFK here overnight. Since I'm on a single player world, I can AFK as much as I want, no problem. And just let the prismarine pile up. Because I was looking at how much I have here and how kind of little you get, since it takes so much prismarine to make anything, you know, to make the blocks and stuff. So I'm going to need to either AFK or sort of ramp up my production, because basically I haven't AFK'd at all. The only time I've been on is while I've been building, and it's not, look, I knew it wasn't great. It's a little slower than I had hoped or thought. But what I decided to do here is I decided to come in and build the dome, start working on the dome of this place, because I want this to be a closed-in dome. That way I can build the castle up above it. Now, this line of stone brick up here is going to be kind of the goal for where there's going to be a flat sort of surface over the dome. Maybe I may end up being a little bit more creative than that, than a big flat slab. But the idea is going to be that there's going to be a big dome here, so when you're down there, you look up and you see a dome. I just think that's a lot cooler. So with that being said, I'm trying my best to come up with sort of interesting designs here where there's some glass. I'm also trying to figure out how to play with the RTX a little bit. I know I could use stained glass here, but I kind of thought that clear glass with sort of the reflection and these jack-o'-lanterns might be the way to go. So that's what I kind of decided to do. I'm using jack-o'-lanterns again because they're a lot cheaper, and with the end farms I can get 6 stacks pretty quickly there. So unfortunately, I need to kind of AFK there as well. I may end up, depending on how long we're here, I may end up having to come and make a big pumpkin farm here as well. But Yeah, I think it's starting to be okay. What we're going to do is, so I came up 3, and then 3, and now this is going to be 2, and then I'm going to come in and do a 1 of just glass inside of this. And then at some point, maybe next time I go to farm more stone and cobblestone, I will bring back a bunch of coal and really make sure I light up all the ground. That way this isn't just a big giant mob area, because it certainly will be once I get more of this dome put in. But I just didn't want to do the whole thing off camera. I wanted to be able to come in here and check out and see how far we've gotten. So I'll do a little bit more work, and I'll try to light that area up, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the dome. Well, annoyingly, I was building up on top of a wall and not really paying attention at all. I didn't have my earphones in, so because I was watching TV on Netflix, and all of a sudden I was taking damage, and I was like, ah! And I panicked, and I looked, and phantoms were coming down, because I had forgotten that I had AFK'd in between play sessions here at the Guardian Farm, so there were like tons of phantoms, like probably 5 or 6 phantoms coming in at me hard. So I just kind of panicked and jumped off the wall and flew down and went to sleep really fast, whatever. Flew back up, continued building, and when I went to replace, do the middle click select block to replace my stuff, I realized that my axe was gone. So apparently in my panic, I must have hit Q. And I know the comments are going to come in, oh, rebind Q. I know. I know. But yeah, so apparently in my panic, I must have hit Q and just kind of gotten scared and dropped my axe. And I searched around everywhere and I could not find it. So, blah. I just went and just grabbed a bunch of experience, because obviously since I died, I lost my like 60 levels that were just hanging there. And I'm going to head back over to the villager place and grab a bunch of books, my villager breeder, and grab some books and remake my axe. And then we'll head back over to the Guardian Farm. I want to show you this beauty at night with the RTX on. It is something spectacular and just feeling. And one thing I really love, look how freaking bright it is. Because now I know that it's not this bright without RTX, but RTX, it makes the light shine everywhere it can at no matter of distance. Unlike Minecraft light that only goes so far. Like this wouldn't be, especially up in this area. Like there's no torches down here. Right, so like this area here has no business being this bright. Let's turn off RTX and just see how it looks without. I'm just kind of curious. Not that I'm necessarily gonna play this way. I don't think anymore in this world. But yeah, look how much darker it is right here. There's no torches, but still the roof looks super cool. And assuming that the walls aren't always gonna be sand monstrosities, and this is gonna be a this is going to be a real build. This is going to be a build. But it's good. It's cool. It's like the first mega structure of this entire world. I really like it. One thing that I think is kind of fun to look at is from up there. I wonder if I could hit this little fly. I probably can't. Yeah, I probably can't get out of here. I mean, I can. There's a hole in the roof, but I'm going to have to figure out a way to get out. There's not. I have to hit right there. Can I do it? Yes! I never thought I could. So yeah, so let's take a quick little look at this. Oh yeah, I got all the further distance without the RTX on. Yeah, look at this dome. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Now you're not going to see it. It's going to all be covered by castle, but from inside you're going to see it. And that's why I spent all the extra time to actually take a look at this from the inside, or with the design and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Look, I think we're a little light on this episode, but the amount of grind has been pretty severe. So I'm just going to cut this off here, and yeah, I think it's awesome. And we will see you all next episode from the Bedrock RTX Survival, or RTX Minecraft, or Minecraft Survival RTX, whatever the heck we're calling this series by this point. And we'll see you all next episode. Look at this baby. Oh man, it's awesome. Okay, thanks so much for coming by and spending part of your day with me. I really do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.